Good morning, everyone. Thank you for joining us today for the monthly membership meeting of the Chatham Business Association. This is Gwen Shaw. You don't see my face because I'm in my bedroom. Y'all don't need to see all of that.
I bet it's
Oh,
nice.
I know. It's the only quiet place in my house. It's a grandbaby. Okay. Well, good. We got a good group today, and we also have a fantastic speaker, guest speaker. She is not a stranger to the Chatham Business Association, and I guarantee you, if you're not awake now, you will be in a very short moment. She has the energy of, oh my God, I'm gonna say that for your introduction. Okay, I'm not gonna mess it up. I'm not gonna mess it up. Okay. But anyway, good morning. I hope you're drinking your morning coffee. Again, this is the a monthly membership meeting for the Chatham Business Association, where we are always bringing you just an awesome group of people that can help us in our businesses and respective careers. I mean, just really, Carletta and the whole team with the Chatham Business Association do such a fantastic job. Just get the meeting kicked off. Always we start things off with just a little moment of silence, and I like to do that because it's a good way to just take a nice deep breath and just decompress for a few moments as we get ready to go into another busy week. All right, if you do that real quick for me. That was a good moment for that. And if everyone can mute their phone, please. Mute as you're coming in, please. That way we can make sure that everyone that has the floor can be heard. Alrighty. So we are going to do our quick introduction of the people that are on the phone or that are in the meeting, as just as we would if we were in person. So give a quick 7-second greeting, and let us know if you're Chatham Business Association members. We still are taking in members. Membership holds so many benefits. I'm sure Carletta could talk about them later um, today, but definitely has benefited my business for the last 13 years. So if you are a member, please let us know and let us know the company or business that you represent. Maurice, since you're right in my face, I'm going to start with you. Maurice Johnson.
Yeah, my name's Maurice Johnson, owner of Antares Computer Systems, seller of all types of computer products, digital signage, cybersecurity products, and I am a member of the Chatham Business Association.
All right.
Welcome.
Good to see you, Maurice. Ted.
Great morning, everybody. My name is Ted Hollander. My business is Complos Incorporated. We are professional controllers. We lead accounting departments for small companies. We look for companies when they're too big for the owner to run with just a checkbook and too small to hire a full-time chief financial officer. The real job is to enable a business owner to understand the business and without feeling blindfolded. And again, my name is Ted Hollander. You always pay for good accounting one way or another.
Isn't that the truth, Ted? Isn't that the truth? Accountants are really much needed, especially if you have, I mean, whether you're a one person shop or you have multiple people in your office, you need an accountant. Trust me. I know the value of having a good accountant. Thank you, Ted. All right. You also need flowers. I'm sure somebody is pretty tired after this past Mother's Day weekend, or maybe not you, but your staff. Mr. Glover.
Good morning to everyone. I'm Clarence Glover, the owner of Majestic Florist at 8145 South on Cottage Grove, a florist that's here to help the community and everyone that needs flowers. And I was so happy to see a member of CBA come this week to get flowers for her mother. And I want to thank her for that. And I am a member of the CBA Association.
Do we freeze? No, we're good. Okay, Carl's in. Okay.
I think Ms. Gwen may be frozen.
Yeah, I think
Oh,
Gwen.
okay. I was gonna say when. Okay, well let's continue on. We got Mr. Glover. Sandy, you want to do your introduction?
Hi, I'm Sandy Yano, and my company is Sandy Yano and Associates. My claim to fame was being Metra's DB director for 30 years. So right now I'm just doing diversity and inclusion consulting. I do everything that I did at Metra. I want to also remind people we're doing our last disparity study for the Tollway BEP program in June. Hope that some of you will participate in our business owner meetings, and always glad to be here with you folks.
Welcome.
Thank you, Sandy. Nakia Childress.
Yes, hi. I'm new to the group. I have a business that I am working on opening in Chatham, and I called Chatham Business Association yesterday to speak with someone about grants and funding, and she told me, Beverly, that you guys were having a Zoom meeting today. So I'm new. Hi, everyone.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Now Beverly waving. That's the one who directed you. Awesome. Okay, we go to Chase. Chase, when you do intro.
Good morning, everybody. Chase Carthen, Diversity Officer, Metropolitan Water Reclamation District. CBA is an assist agency of ours. As always, when I have opportunities for contracts or other information that may be helpful, I'll always share it. If you see me drop off the call today, Chicago MSDC is having a business opportunity fair today that I have to attend. So if you see me drop off, that's the reason.
Awesome. Thanks, Chase, for being such an awesome partner. Kim New.
Good morning, all. I'm Kim New. I'm the community liaison at the Cook County State's Attorney's Office, and I'm assigned to the Community Justice Center South.
Welcome, Kim. Marilyn Brody.
Yes, good morning. We are new to Chatham Business Association. We provide safety oversight for the construction projects at O'Hare Airport, and we also provide construction flaggers for the projects going on at O'Hare Airport. And our company, MBM Enterprises, also known as MBM Safety.
Welcome.
Awesome. Welcome, Marilyn.
Thank you.
Here, Joyce Guy.
Good morning.
Good morning, Joyce.
Good morning. I'm Joyce Guy with S&M Plow Corp. We do commercial snow plowing and landscaping, and we recently added commercial site furnishings to our business model. We have been in business for 20 plus years, and we are certified MBE, WBE, and DBE. And I'm grateful for the opportunity to be on the line with the Chatham Business Association this morning.
Glad to see your face, Joyce. Haven't seen you in a minute. Welcome, welcome. Ms. Janet Harry.
Good morning. How is everyone?
Good morning.
Good morning.
I am the new Chatham program coordinator with Neighborhood Housing Services of Chicago. Some of you may know Tiffany Smith. I am the new Tiffany Smith.
Oh,
thank you.
Wonderful.
Welcome.
Okay. Welcome.
Hopefully we'll be chatting.
Yeah, NHS is a great partner.
Yes.
Mr. Battle, Mr. Ron Battle. You want to do an introduction of yourself, sir? Yes.
Did you get Frida, Carletta?
Not yet. I'll save the best for last.
Oh, okay.
Okay, Ms. Battle. Well, Frida, why don't you go ahead?
Yes, hello everyone. Thank you, Gwen, and thank you, Carletta, for that. Oh, how sweet. Thank you. This is Frida Madison, and my husband and I, Kevin Madison, we own Madison Enterprises Incorporated. We're real estate investors, property managers, and contractors, general contractor, and we're on the south side of Chicago, and we're members. Thank you, and happy Mother's Day to belated Mother's Day to the mothers. Thank you.
Thank Same to you.
Yeah, thank you.
We have one more person who just joined. Miss Burnett.
Yep. Hi, my name is Bernada Bennett. And I have a non-for-profit called Guiding Lights, which focuses on holistic case management and resource management for urban communities, and custom communications, which provides admin, executive business administration services to business owners, including training and development platforms.
Awesome. I think Gwen is back, but I want to encourage all our businesses to please put your business contact information in the chat. And also so we can contact you, and anyone on the call can contact you. And if you have any questions while our presenter is presenting, please put them in the chat as well. Thank you.
Thanks, Carletta. If I get disconnected again, you know what to do. Just not, Comcast is not cooperating this morning. Do we have any board members other than myself?
Mr. Rowley's here.
Who?
Good morning, everybody.
Oh, go ahead,
How you doing?
introduce yourself. I'm sorry. Carl.
Yeah, so my name is Carl Riley. I'm the business banker with Fifth Third Bank, supporting the South Side, Chicago in general, doing some really wonderful things with owner-occupied commercial real estate. Recently helped a guy buy his building for $430 and then get $70,000 to fix it up. And that was 100% financed because he'd been in business 3 years plus, because he had 700 credit score, and because he was trying to buy real estate that his business would occupy. Not good at investment real estate, guys. I'm sorry. I refer you to other bankers I know, but I do a good job with the job creating type of situations. And if there's any advice you need, banking wise, I'll put my information in there and I'll connect you to people that you need to talk to. So thanks again.
Thanks, Carl. Anyone else? Carletta? Okay. Well, for those of you that don't know me, I am Gwen Shaw, Gwendolyn Shaw with Country Financial. Gwen Shaw Country Financial, I like to call myself my doing business as. I have an office that's right in the heart of Chatham on 87th Street, right off Cottage Grove. I've been in business now for 13 years. I am still the first and only Black female agency owner for Country Financial, pretty much in the region, but also in the state of Illinois. I'm always excited to work with businesses. And I will tell you this, you do need a good, just like you need a good accountant, you need a good insurance agent. One of the things I found is that a lot of people just don't have the right type of insurance. They don't have the right type of coverage. Maurice had mentioned cybersecurity. That's huge. There are a lot of things that, especially if you're contractors or investors and you're looking to get insurance, you need someone that really has good space, good knowledge of insurance. And I'm tooting my own horn. I'm pretty good at what I do. A lot of people come to me, and I've just been very appreciative of the Chatham Business Association and the resources as well as the connections. So definitely get your insurance in order. If you don't have it in order, I encourage you to do so with myself. And now, we don't have minutes for the meeting today, but we do have an extra treat for you today. And I'm excited to introduce my fellow woman of excellence. She's just an amazing individual. She has the energy of my grandson, not the intellect, but the energy. I mean, she keeps you going, boy. And just a highly intelligent, highly resourceful person. No wonder that she got such an incredible opportunity to work with the city aviation department. And I'm just thrilled to have her here today. I'm going to give you a little bit of her background. I call her Thigh, but I'll say her full name is Thyteria Towns. She is the Deputy Commissioner of the Chicago Department of Aviation. She has, and this is true, a plethora of both political and business experience as a consultant, a business owner, a planner, an extraordinaire, and community advocate. She has over 20 years, although she only looks 25, of experience, expertise as a community outreach professional dedicated to delivering innovative strategies to promote accountability and awareness around diversity and inclusion as it relates to minority women-owned business owners. She has served on various focus committees as to her contribution to create a leveled playing field in and around the Chicago area that will impact the world. She has worked with CPS as a family and community engagement manager and director of Parent University, where she successfully empowered families, schools, and communities to cultivate learning experiences, sustain parent engagement, and improve student performance. She transitioned to the Office of Business Diversity in Procurement, where she helped enhance economic opportunities for certified minority-owned and women-owned businesses. She did an excellent job in that area. Thyteria is proudly serving as the Deputy Commissioner for the Government and Policy for the Chicago Department of Aviation. In this role, she oversees the interaction of the CDA with local and federal and state governments and agencies in addressing all issues affecting the aviation industry. She has the ability to drive and manage change with large, diverse organizations and engage with executives and staffs at all levels. She was born and raised on the south side of Chicago and has 10 siblings. She is the proud mother of one daughter, Taylor Page. One of her favorite quotes is by William A. Ward, "A recipe for success: study while others are sleeping, work while others are loafing, prepare while others are playing, and dream while others are wishing." Oh my God, that's beautiful. Without further ado, I bring to you Miss Thyteria Towns. You got it, girl. Take it.
Oh my God. Hello, Chatham Business Association. Thank you so much, Gwen, Carletta, Beverly. I see Sandy up there. Hey, Carl. I'm so excited to finally present some of the amazing opportunities that we have up and coming with the Chicago Department of Aviation. I'm gonna share my screen because I actually put the PowerPoint up. And do you guys see it? All right. So I promise you, I won't bore you because I am so not a boring person, as you can hear from what Gwen said about me. That quote is my favorite quote. I found it in college, and I went to school in Alabama, so I needed something to keep me going because my personality in Alabama is totally opposite, but I survived and I made it. So without further ado, just give you some great background information and upcoming opportunities that we have with Chicago Department of Aviation. And I'm so happy. Everyone knows whenever I'm in the Chatham business meetings, I always have a notepad and a pen, taking down people's names about what they do. And great to hear about MDM, Marilyn Brody, with her business with aviation as well. And don't forget, snow removal season is right around the corner. I know it's hot outside, but we are thinking about snow. Okay, without further ado, we're gonna go over our slides. So today is May 10th, 2020. Happy belated Mother's Day to all our beautiful mommies out there. And of course, this does not want me to, there we go. So good morning, and thank you for inviting CDA here today to share updates on Chicago's Department of Aviation and O'Hare and Midway airports. My name is Thyteria Towns, and I serve as the Deputy Commissioner for Government and Policy for CDA. And on behalf of Mayor Lori Lightfoot and our wonderful Aviation Commissioner, Jamie Ree, and the entire Chicago Department of Aviation community, it's an honor to be with you today and to discuss some of the upcoming opportunities and projects. Commissioner Ree definitely wanted to be here today, but her schedule is crazy because guess what? We have a president of the United States coming tomorrow. And now we're going to go over some of the great things with CDA. And it's not gonna, there we go. Before we dive into the conversation about our Chicago airports, I'd like to provide a brief overview about our department. And then also discuss that Chicago Department of Aviation, we call ourselves a focus growing at all airports of economic import and connectivity to the world. We do this by providing safe, efficient facilities, the best passenger service and amenities, and economic opportunities to all firms, no matter what your size is. O'Hare and Midway International Airports are owned by the City of Chicago and operated under 2 enterprise funds. We also provide general oversight authority and passenger facility charge revenue support to the Gary Regional Airport Authority and the International Airport through an interstate compact agreement. CDA has over 30 City of Chicago and public departments. So we have about 1,600 residents that work directly at our airports, and majority of them, as you can see on the slides, they are frontline staff. CDA represents many of the 77 communities and areas, and they are our lifeblood with our airports. And I want to pause right there because we actually did a study, not even a study, I sort of stumbled around it on a mistake, going through to see where the individuals actually live. I broke it down to our wards, so you can see from ward number 1 all the way to ward number 50, how many employees are represented at CDA. And I'm a proud member of 5th Ward. We want to talk about our airports are really getting closer to our pre-COVID passenger volumes. We are excited about the future of our air travel in Chicago, and we're well positioned to rebound for growth. And as you can see on the slides, I see my face on the slide. Let me see if I can push that down so you guys can see everything. There you go. That we are rebounding to pre-pandemic. We always talk about it's a great day and a great time to be in domestic air hub right about now. Our 2 airport systems and geographic locations are critical to the air traffic network across the world and the nation. Chicago continues to serve as the home of 3 of the largest airlines, United, American, and Southwest. And if you guys didn't know, we have Southwest at O'Hare Airport now. Although 2021 had a bit of a rough start with our passenger volumes, our airports are beginning to get closer to our pre-COVID volumes. For Chicago, like many other airport hubs, full recovery in passenger levels is dependent on how fast businesses and international traffic recovers. This slide is talking about where our passenger traffic is recovering. Our cargo has been soaring. We're the #1 airport in America by volume for processing over 200 billion in freight annually. I love this photo right here because this is actually the back of my office. So I see freight planes all day, big 747 jets. In order to keep up, we're expanding the O'Hare Northeast Cargo Facility, which is a certified MWBE as a construction manager. Cargo is important to our region because of the employment opportunities it creates. Approximately 5,000 jobs at O'Hare Airport are related to cargo operations. Infrastructure has never been more important than now. So hopefully you saw the news articles on Channel 7 News. I've been blasting it on Facebook to let everyone know we are so excited about being in the airport industry now. Despite challenges brought on by the pandemic, development continues to meet construction milestones and invest in the economic future of the city. By replacing aging infrastructure, which we will discuss in a minute, it's important now than ever to get our airports up to running. The scope of airport capital program is closely aligned with the eligibility and the goals of the bipartisan infrastructure law. We're extremely fortunate that in Chicago, the scope of our per capita program is closely aligned to the eligibility, and goals of the bipartisan infrastructure law. We are grateful that the President and Congress, especially our Illinois delegation's recognition of the importance of infrastructure. We are currently evaluating how best to utilize the additional federal funds, an estimated over $350 million at O'Hare and almost $100 million at Midway over the next 5 years to align with our existing capital airport improvements. But you know, these projects will follow the legislation goals by #1, replacing aging infrastructure, enhancing accessibility, improving overall access to connectivity between airports, and while further enhancing our $700 billion in economic impact and contributions annually to our airports and regions. Okay. this next slide would definitely talk about we are the busiest square mile in aviation. Midway International Airport and our Midway modernization program is almost complete. Actually flew into Midway over the weekend, and that was the first time I flew there throughout the pandemic, and was really impressed with everything that goes on over there. The program broke ground in 2017, and it's the most significant capital program in Midway in nearly 20 years. This program has created thousands of jobs and new opportunities to Chicago community. We elevate our passenger experience and prepare the airport for future growth. In 2020, we completed the construction of Midway's new 800,000 square foot pavilion and opened up quietly during the pandemic. Now passengers are benefiting from the TSA lines that doubled from 250 to 500 passengers per hour, 5,000 passengers per hour. The upgrades include terminal parking structure, include new parking access revenue control system, and modernization of elevators and automatic doors. The enhancement has been made by Lunar 9 baggage handling system, apron pavement over the upgrades, and improvement to our federal inspection system and our custom halls. That's Midway. And this is our coup de grace, our ORD 21. After 16 years of continuously construction, this is Chicago, so we always are in construction season. The O'Hare modernization program is now complete with the opening of runway 9 right and 27 left last December. Overall, the OMP, we have built 4 new runways, extended 2 existing runways, constructed over 2 new airport air traffic control towers, relocated numerous facilities, installation of a sound installation, which over 11,000 homes and 224 schools. The construction of runway C alone created an estimate of 2,700 full-time jobs. Furthermore, OMP has a strong track record of minority participation, with over $970 million in infrastructure investment and 31% of the total program performed by diverse firms. Hold on, take a sip. Here we go. Also, since the beginning of OMP, our national airspace system impact delays such as late arrival traffic, weather conditions, airport operations, and heavy traffic volumes have been reduced by 65%, validating the reason why we had to do our updates. This O'Hare modernization airfield balanced with 3 runways on the north and 3 runways on the south, and they fly into 2 crosswinds. One of the coolest things about being at O'Hare, I would read it on paper, but to actually see, we have 3 planes that come in at the same time, simultaneously. So that tells you that every 2.5 minutes, a plane should be landing or taking off. That's some extra facts about O'Hare. This side is so synonymous with what's going on, how everything changed from 2001 to 2011 to 2021. And it's remarkable to actually see. If you have a chance, please feel free and go to the Harold Washington Library up on the top floor. They have an entire Harold Washington exhibit. And to see the plans that our former Mayor Harold Washington had for O'Hare back in the 80s, to see what happens now would truly blow your mind. And it lets you know that he was already forward thinking when he was there. We have been working hard to implement several of these projects, including Concourse L expansion, and the first new gates of O'Hare Terminal 5 opened since 1993. Terminal 5 is one of our new terminals that we have remodeled and did a good refresh on. Southwest Airlines is currently there, but Delta Airlines will be moving their entire operations there. They will have a Delta Sky Lounge, which a minority vendor is building, and it is the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. And we have new concessions and new gates coming into that particular area. Now, a project of this particular size, we know like, what are we going to do with, traffic and making sure individuals are able to get to where they have to go safely and on time. So this lets you know that we have a new runway 9R and 27 left extension that was completed in 2021. We have our multimodal facility that was completed in 2018, which is actually very beautiful. It just shows the individuals who put the work in that particular terminal, thought about the city of Chicago, and you feel Chicago all around the entire airport, and as well as being with our communities. So this is the PowerPoint version. It lets you know that our various continued airport improvements. So we are building our taxiways in 9B for our relocation. As we continue to build T5 it's going to be on your right-hand side, we are making sure that we will have these various gates out on the field to deal with extra traffic and to get individuals back in as they go. And I'm going through all of these. Here we go. And I just talked about Terminal 5 is under construction. We are actually getting a new, Delta Sky Lounge, our terminal, as well as a garage to be built over there. So we are in the process of doing Terminal 5 expansion, and it should open this fall with additional renovations expanded through 2023. We also are working to see our structural steel for the expansion is in place and that our roof is actually complete. And if I was at my office, I would actually tell you the name of the minority vendor who created the steel, who did the steel work, framing work for the airport. And I think that is just a great information for individuals to know about African Americans or Latinos who's working on the airport and their contributions to it. So this particular slide that we're talking about now is CDA is building capacity through our entire ORD 21 program with our project managers, our lead and civil design teams. Our airport economics engines and capital developments are a proven way to support job creation and economic stimulation and capacity building for 7 business types. We at CDA are not only focused on what we are building, but who we are building, who is doing the building. And no one knows and appreciates this like Mayor Lightfoot and the power of procurement to create opportunities across the communities. It is our vision that our department shares with more equitable and an inclusive city. We maintain a steadfast commitment to diversity and equity and inclusion. And we work to reimagine how contracts are conceived and awarded in our airports. Here at ORD 21, the program delivery highlights CDA's commitment to equity and inclusion throughout the projects from start to finish. The program managers, design, and engineering teams represent diversity, providing opportunities for firms of all sizes and ownership structures. In fact, you can see our professional service teams feature 18 WBEs, 40 MBE firms, and many who are joint venture partners, and 26 serving as proteges through the city mentoring program as well and beyond. Then the CMARs, construction side managers are, with their construction managers at risk and or CMARs have a robust joint ventures team as well. As you can see, the JVs are maximizing opportunities for firms of all sizes, as well as the entrance of the airport. In order to bring this increase in diversity, equity, and inclusion, with Mayor Lightfoot is deeply committed to the capacity and creating with intentionally. How does the construction managers at risk deliver methods compared to traditional design bid build? Many of you are familiar with the construction managers at risk, CMRs, but for those who are not or new to construction delivery method, we'll share how this is working for ORD. This construction delivery method engages the builder during the design stage of the project development for input, schedule, budget, and constructability. The CMAR produces the work subcontractors and bid packages and improve subcontractors to provide expedited field direction on site delivery programs and quality control. This method allows more small and mid businesses initiative opportunities, construction and contracting flexibility, and greater transparency. I don't know why I'm so dry today. So now we're going to talk about how the CMARs operate. A CMAR is made up of the joint venture partners who provide pre-construction and construction service in phases. The prime contractors have direct contracts for trade packages with CMARs, and the subcontractors and suppliers have contract with the prime contractors. The construction managers at risk support CDA's ability to deliver projects. I actually got a meeting with them after this. The CMAR delivery method includes several advantages and supports CDA's ability to deliver projects efficiently. This allows the CDA to meet an aggressive capital program schedule, shift risk, cost gains and efficiencies, reduce the overall project costs, streamline construction's element procurement, and allow more cost schedule certainty and maximizes the opportunity of all firms of all sizes. Again, the CMARS produces the work of subcontractors via bid packages and manage the subcontractors to provide expedited field direction, on-site safety programs, and quality control. Through the CMARS, there are additional opportunities for contractors and subcontractors to submit bid proposals to service the following areas: professional services, work service contracts, commodity contracts, and construction contracts. So to make sure that we are all on the up and up, and we want to work together with the Inspector General of City of Chicago, the Department of Procurement and CDE has launched the Best in the Nation Integrity Monitor program to ensure contracts and program compliance go across construction. Using this proactive approach, the city saves money, and that's a great thing for the City of Chicago, that will otherwise be spent on significant corrective actions. More importantly, they emphasize on the importance of preventing fraud, waste, abuse, and construction. This is the mutual goal of all three city agencies with our CMARs. So there are three areas at O'Hare to provide contracting opportunity: airfield, landside, and then within the terminals. The airfield contracts include work performed in an area where the aircraft moves. The opportunities involve maintenance repair, replacement of gate areas, runways, and plane taxi lanes, as well as snow removal. The landside contracts they cover work performed on the property outside of the airfield, such as snow removal, landscaping, maintenance, as well as repair and replacement of roadways and sidewalks. And then contracts in the terminals include the construction, commercial, maintenance work performed on the interior and exterior of the terminal buildings. And these are some of the small business initiatives via bids that were bid for our CMARs from 2018 all the way to 2021. Well, when I presented this at HICEA, I always thought the 50-50 program was for anybody that was doing work within the airport, but nope, it is only for the CMARs. They will pay you 50% of your invoice beforehand, and then after you perform your work, they will give you the rest. So this is really only for CMARs. I have it in the slides, but it's for individuals who already work with the CMARs. Okay. And now we would talk about, and I brought some extra, I mean, no, you guys can't see me, but we have plenty of materials to help you go through the process of doing business with Chicago Department of Aviation and doing business with our construction manager at risk. If you guys need me to bring them down to CDA, that won't be a problem for me. We are working to provide exclusive contracting opportunities for small and diverse business. So by unbundling various trade packages that otherwise might be bid on larger packages, it allows smaller Chicago businesses to grow in the ORD 21 program. And while this process can take some time, we're well on our way. Since the award, RC Mars awarded 34 contracts totaling over $100 million that have been earmarked for SBI and SBAs. I think I talked about that 50/50 program. And that's where we see the 50/50 program. Our bid resource center, our 30-year CDA buy-in plan, 3-year CDA buy-in plan that you can find on our website. What I actually will make sure that I put those links in the slide, so you'll be able to see all of that information as well. Okay, and so we also have service reimbursement agreements, therefore assist agencies for COVID-19 assistance. Guess what? We're still in COVID. I know it's never going away anytime soon, but we had available service reimbursable agreements that was in partnership with the City of Chicago, Department of Procurement, that if an individual, and it was only for our assist agencies to provide resources, counseling, training related to job retention and business sustainability for small businesses and concessionaires working at our airports. I made sure that Chatham Business Association received all the information for this particular grant, and I think they're still in the process of going through the paperwork for it. Again, some of the service reimbursable agreements for our assist agencies, I think I only had a few of them issued, which was the U.S. Minority Contract Association, WBDC, and Contract Advisor Businesses and Breaking Barriers in the Monroe Foundation. So as you can see, we have a couple of pending still sitting here. Let us know if any of you are one of our assist agencies, and I will look into it to make sure that we get it. This slide here is talking about all our engagements and educational opportunity calendars. Guess what? April is gone. This is May. And in May, the only thing that I feel that is the most important thing that we're talking about is our Airport Expo. So we are having this huge conference in the month of June. It's called AMAC. And don't worry, I have plenty of cards. I will make sure that you guys get the hard copy of everything so you can mail it out. But if anyone comes into you in your offices, we have that going on. But to make sure that we get all the information out there for our AMAC conference, we are hosting an Airport Expo on May 25th, 2022 at the UIC Forum. I look forward to you. If you, Chatham Business, would like to host a table, please let us know and we will be here to assist you. And then that brings us to our 37th annual Airport Business Diversity Conference. It is going to be in Chicago, June 20th through 23rd. And we are talking about it as being the best conference ever. We want to continue diversity and inclusion, and we're excited to host this particular conference here in Chicago. The opportunities are endless, and AMAC is dedicated to advancing full participation of minorities and women in employment and contracting opportunities throughout the aviation industry. So we are so excited to host this particular conference. And if you guys would like to stay in contact with us, hey, everyone has my email. If not, I'll make sure you get it. But we encourage everyone to visit our website. It's www.ord21.com. We have social media for Twitter, Instagram, as well as I always forget this one. It's Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn. Dude, Jesus, I forgot that one that quick. And if you would like to know any information of our upcoming CDA, City of Chicago business solicitations, please feel free to go to the Chicago Department of Procurement at www.chicago.gov/procurement to get information on any bid opportunities. Also, which I don't have in the slide, but we are actively hiring bodies. We need people. Hey, we're building an airport of this magnitude. We need people to start working. So please feel free and go to the City of Chicago's website, or you feel free to go to iFly Chicago, and I will put all that information in the chat so you'll be able to get information or give it to individuals who are actively looking for work. So I think this might conclude this long presentation. And on behalf of Lori Lightfoot, our mayor of the City of Chicago, and our amazing Chicago Department of Aviation Commissioner, Jamie Rhee, thank you for allowing me to present to the Chatham Business Association today. And I see information in the chat. I see chats. I got to send that to Beverly. And I can
Thank
do this.
you so much.
It's a lot of information.
There's a lot of information. I mean, but basically what it boils down to is there's a lot of opportunities with the Department of Aviation and not just for business owners, but for employment opportunities. So, you know, people talk about, you know, there are no opportunities out there. There's plenty of them. And Chatham Business Association is always bringing them to you. This is great. I mean, I've even referred somebody recently to criteria for a job. Plenty of jobs available. They have to put this airport together. It's just constantly expanding, as you can see, and they need bodies. They need people. Any questions?
I see Carl, he wants to know, can you speak more on professional service opportunities? So it varies. Everything that we have that's up and coming, like I tell people to, and I don't have one on this desk up here. See, if we were at my office, then I know where everything is located. But we have our buying plan. Like when I was at CPS, so take CDA hat off and put CPS hat on. When I was at CPS, I continued to push our buying plan. I used to tell people it's your Bible. This is your new version of a Bible. We know King James, that's what we read when we in church, but when we out in these procurement streets, the Bible that you need is our buying plan. And it literally brings down the timeline of what we have up and coming and who to go to. And I was actually in a meeting with the commissioner on last week, and we were talking about some of the various opportunities that we know that's up and coming. And she was telling people that we really do need to work with our assist agencies to go through our buying plan, let individuals learn how to read it. And if there are certain next codes that you know that this particular opportunity needs to have, the assist agencies, sister agencies will be able to work with them, get that ahead of schedule. So when it's time for that opportunity to come up, they already have it. But I will put the information in our chat. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Escape. Yes, I'm going to give you guys a buying plan. So City of Chicago, and I'm going to put our website up here, www.ord21.
And while Thai is doing that, I did want to speak to what you reminded me. I want everyone to be mindful. The state of Illinois got $17 billion in the infrastructure bill. That's the 5th largest award in the nation. So make sure you're following up with your state rep. What is your particular area's cut, and what is their plan to do with that cut of that $17 billion?
And I'm glad you said that, because this is realistic that we have to put our reality hat on. Number one, CDA is one $8.6 billion entity over here. That's Chicago Department of Aviation. We're tearing down terminals, building terminals, making this airport sleek, yada, yada. Then also you got the toll road that's out here, because they're building an exchange right on top of O'Hare. That's another thing. Number 3, you got this Dan Ryan. I swear they've been working on this since 1908. That is still out here. So and then just regular private industries that that's being built. So Chicago, the whole face of Chicago that we see it now is going to be totally different within the next 10 years. So please just don't read my buying plan. I love my buying plan. You don't have to just read my buying plan. There's other opportunities. Like I said, toll road, the state of Illinois, CTA, everything is going to be changed and different. Do companies need to have a, do you need to have a valid, do companies need to have a certified payroll to participate? I'm sure you do. Their buying plan process is the same. Well, okay, I'm gonna go back to our certified payrolls to participate. Can I look into this, Tyler? I'm sure you're supposed to have some type of payroll system, but certified payrolls? Yes, I'll look into that. And I'm sure you should. And their buying plans are across the board. Yes, you could access all the city of Chicago buying plans. Just go to the city of Chicago. But if you go to ours, you'll see, you know, ours, and it's updated constantly. Got it. I mean, you're welcome. Anything else? You guys are quiet.
Very
And
quiet.
I want to give like a shout out to Chatham Business Association real quick. So Brown Sugar Bakery. You guys know her, Stephanie. She's on 75th Street. Been eating from her since been pimping. But Stephanie literally said the day when I was driving down the street, minding my own business to participate in community sponsorships. What do you mean by sponsorships? About youth engagement. Oh, I'm gonna get to that too. But let me tell you about Brown Sugar Bakery. Okay, so a couple of weeks ago, somebody ran into Brown Sugar Bakery, 2:00 in the morning, whatever, right? So Stephanie was, I'm driving down the street, minding my own business. I never take 75th going to the expressway. This particular day, I didn't take 95th. I mean, the other way, took 75th, pulled up, saw Stephanie, got out, like, oh my God, hey, Stephanie, blah, 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 blah. Hugged, get a broom, like, what you want us to clean up? I'll clean up, I don't care, got you. Fast forward, we're in her shop just having a conversation. And she was like, I would love to get, you know, sell my goods in the airport. I'm just a little peon. I didn't even talk to anybody. Like, I'm like, girl, we're gonna pray about it and figure out what's going on. Man, apparently she had such a huge media presence that was around all over. Everyone kept seeing that story because, you know, she's our feel-good story of Chicago. She like the Willy Wonka of the South Side, right? So they saw her. Right, that's why I feel like she's my Willy Wonka. How many people know someone on a chocolate factory? Stephanie. Thank you. She's Willy Wonka. So what happened? So everyone's seeing her news clippings or whatever. I'm in my office like 2 weeks later, a man in my own business, get a phone call, and they were like, yo, so we have a company that wants to sponsor Stephanie, Brown Sugar Bakery, with her goods. So in our brand new terminal, well, rehab terminal, Terminal 5, when you're walking through Goddess and Goods, and it's not on this phone, it's on my real phone that I left at, I mean, not my real phone. I was at a conference earlier today and left my phone at the lady table, so I got to go back and get it. But in my phone, I took the pictures. She has her own little kiosk. It's not that big. It's probably big as this panel on this wall, right? They selling her chocolates in the airport. Do you know how good that? Now I felt good when I saw it in Nordstrom's, but then to see it in the airport, like, oh my God, that blew my head. So that was, you know, I think it wasn't Host. I can't think of the name of the company, but it was one of our big airport concessionaires that literally saw her information on the news. That somebody ran into her building and she had to get a new refrigerator. Imagine this is cakes, not the chocolates. So just showing you how she's at Nordstrom's last year during a pandemic selling chocolates for Valentine's Day at Macy's, and now having this opportunity. to see somebody look like me, we still the same color in our airport, man, that blew my mind. Okay, now youth engagement events. So love this wonderful thing. Yes, small opportunities matter. Youth engagement events. So we are hosting this huge conference, AMAC, and we are having this opportunity called Project Lift. Project Lift is for 18, they're high school kids. So from freshmen to seniors, to just have an opportunity to see what does it take to like work in the airport, aviation opportunities, and we're working with students for that. I can give you my information. If you know some students, please, I'll take them. I have to have 100 students for this particular event on June 20th. It is on June 20th, that morning from, I'm there 6 o'clock in the morning, from 8 o'clock in the morning to about 2. So I'll make sure I send the flyer over, and then Carletta, you can send it over to that. Okay, who's this? I'm sorry. Bernota Bennett. Okay, got you, baby. So that's that with community sponsorships. So the commissioner, she really thinks outside the box, which I really do love about her. And she was looking, we have a volunteer opportunity for individuals. I would swear I was gonna give it to my mama, like, you just need to just go to the airport every day and just say hi to people. It's just to help people walk around and help them, get to gates and things like that. So I know we have that, that's up, but that's the only thing I can think about for those 2 opportunities for you. Oh, my internships, I sent emails out to everybody and their mama. We need to hire, take my other hat off. Here we go. We are trying to hire, we were looking for interns. I sent it off to the schools. All they have to do is just create their information through the Taleo system. They actually pay very well coming to O'Hare. And then to see a lot of the individuals who started off as an intern and now they're hired working for CDA at a young age, man, I'm like, I wish I would have known about this a long time ago. So I can give you some information on that. Yes, I can help. Oh, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay.
That's great.
Anybody else?
Any other questions?
You guys are quiet today.
I appreciate you coming out and sharing what's going on with the airport. I feel like Chicago is going to really boom in the next 2 years with the fact that they finished the Jane Byrne and then they've, getting the airports together, Midway and O'Hare. So thank you for coming out and sharing what opportunities there are available. There, you said there's a job, like jobs and stuff like that. Is there, can you share that link with people so that we can?
Yes. Oh my God. I think I literally put it out everywhere. And the problem is we have individuals, I don't know about you guys, but we have individuals, they set up the appointments. The people downtown block off my whole schedule for the entire day, and individuals don't show up for job interviews. That literally like ticks me off. So we really want people.
You said they don't show up?
They don't show up. No, I'm serious. They do not show up. Do not. And then I got to the point, I'm like, dude, if you show up, or the second part, they showed up with flip-flops on.
Wow.
So that's my pet peeve this week. Let me put off Chicago.
Stop it.
Somebody needs to do research on like why I don't understand that.
I don't understand it either. I don't know. Like maybe my friends was telling me, just the streets was telling me, number one, okay, we knew the people weren't coming to work or they didn't want a job because they was out here PPMPing out here. Okay, that's over with now, right? So number two, why aren't the people, working? Well, now someone told me that, people are getting income tax return. I never have one of those. So I don't understand how they can continue to live this lifestyle unless they just out here scammers. I need people to come to work.
I feel like the information isn't going to those who need it.
You put on that it won't pass the drug test?
Oh, yes. Girl, who is that? Yes.
Frida.
Yes. So guess Frida. So yes, here I don't care what the city of Chicago passed. This is the feds. To get this thing right here, you got to pass a drug test. It's so crazy how I feel like the system is really setting up our babies to fail. You have to pass a drug test. You can't be out here like, oh, you know, I took a hit one day and whatever. No, to get a badge, you got to be clean. So that's a whole nother issue.
I think it goes back to skills development within the communities. A lot of people aren't aware of your program. So places like the SBA and Chatham are really good hubs to release information, but only, you know, you got to know about it to know about it. So I think as we continue to collaborate and partner in terms of youth development, I can particularly speak to those things with my program to just let youth know how to be prepared. I don't think it's that they don't want the opportunity. Some of them just have never been introduced to the proper way or what work etiquette looks like, especially depending upon where, you know, their background.
I agree. I agree with you on that one too.
And true, and people are still relying on the traditional ways of getting a job, and it's just not that way anymore.
It's not that way no more.
Yeah, I mean, you really, and as I was telling the young lady that I referred to you, you know, you have to connect with other people and put yourself in a position, you know, in terms of networking. It's not the same anymore. You know, can't just go online. I used to go in newspapers and look up jobs. It's not the same. So
Exactly.
The more involved you get in your community, the more likely you are to find great opportunities for yourself. I'm going to shout this out on my page. Hopefully with, you know, the 5,000 people that call me their Facebook friends, it will get out. I'll share it on both my personal and my business page. All the opportunities. I just think it's tremendous what's available. And I just hopefully, you know, that we can get all these kids, young people, knocking down your door, knocking down your door. Are there any other announcements?
I'm saying I'm trying. Like I went to CPS. I went to an event on like Friday night. I knew like every chief in CPS was going to be there, but just not CPS because I'm Catholic school chick. So I had to make sure that, you know, we get the information out to archdiocese. Make sure Father Flaker has the information for our jobs. You know, being grassroots and community orientated, you know, that's my strong skill. I feel like individuals, like we presented at HICEA last week. HICEA was on it. They gave it out to people. I had a career fair for students 2 weeks ago. And it was, and the way we marketed for individuals who were interested in the aviation field. I had 40 people. 39 of them was Latino. I had one Black boy. Yeah, I was real sad. Like, dang, like we don't want to get into this opportunity, like especially the age group that they're in. So yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. No, I was just, I sat in a meeting yesterday to talk about the lack of opportunities or the lack of awareness of opportunities within our communities. And I still feel like it goes back to just lack of awareness. So if you are still interested in looking for youth to acquire for that, maybe set up some type of separate event. I don't know like what that will look like, but I'm willing to assist you with putting something that's community-based together in certain areas so that we can just maybe do pop-ups like they do pop-up shops, and then you can do,
I like that.
Aviation information. This is Bernada.
Yes, I love it. Oh, Bernada. I like that. I like that pop-up idea. That's excellent. You can do a pop-up in my office, Star.
Okay, I do pop-up in your
office. And I'll help you facilitate. Yep, everywhere.
I do it at barbershops. Only ones I haven't done, like when I worked at the congressman's office, I always did watering holes because I'm sure like I always find somebody on 79th Street. But like now, like, you know, bring down a little bit, bring down. But yeah, from barbershops to just find out where people are at. Please, you have my email address. I put it in the chat. Shoot me an email. I'll respond to you right now.
I think that'd be cool. Great idea, Bernada. Great idea.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Thai is an excellent resource. If she knows of an opportunity, if she didn't tell you, she just forgot at that moment.
I just didn't know about it, right?
So please, and she's excellent at getting us information and absolutely disseminating. So please make sure you register at our website for our newsletter. And if you're on this call and you haven't registered for this event on our website, please do that. This is how I'm able to make sure everything that the material Thai sends me, I can follow up and send back to you. If you don't do it, it be cumbersome. So please make sure you register. If you have not registered for this meeting on our website, do that. And so we can get that information out to you, and please share it with your network as well.
Perfect. I did. And so you'll send an email with all the correspondence from our chat. So I'll have Miss is Tachia. I don't want to mispronounce your name. Ty, Miss Ty.
That
I have
Yes, so easy.
your information to be in the correspondence that they'll send through my registration.
Okay.
Will it?
Can you want me to add my email in again for your correspondence?
No, I was asking, would it be available in the correspondence that they're providing so I can reach out to you directly?
Oh, yes. If you look back at the information for today, if you didn't get it,
let me go through the chat. I have to just scroll the chat. I will. Pardon the interruption.
No, I'll put it back in. No problem. And I'm gonna actually put AMAX information in here. This is a huge conference. It's turning out to be the biggest conference ever.
Yeah.
I'm adding that in here.
Everything Thai is gonna send, I'm gonna send out to.
Yep, there you go. And then this is so cool because you can see the video of my boss on here. So if you thought I had a lot of energy, whew, you did not meet Jamie.
Jamie. Yes, she does.
Paste.
Great meeting. Thank you so much, Thai. I mean, just thank you. This was amazing. We got to let people know that they missed a really just a wonderful meeting with such a phenomenal guest. We look forward to next month. You know, she pops in, so she gives us a little tidbit every now and then. She'll pop in next month too. So maybe we'll have some updates on some of the things that you've done. Maybe we'll have an update on some jobs that people are filling those jobs. That's what I would like to see. Thank you, everybody. Hey, Sandy, I didn't get a chance to say hello. I was disconnected. Good to see you. Good to see everyone. Anything else, Carletta?
Hi, I was wondering if I could jump in for a quick second. My name's Ron Battle. I have a history with both the Chatham Association and the Department of Aviation. I was once the treasurer for CBA, and I was revenue control consultant for the Department of Aviation under the last O'Hare expansion program. I've got quite a bit of experience in dealing with project management and slippages. So I'm just wanted to see if there's some possible opportunities in that area, and if I might be able to arrange a meeting with you and Ms. Kelly individually to see what opportunities might exist and how I might play a role.
Hello, Mr. Battle. Of course. Sure. I'm gonna put my email in the chat again, so you guys can have at least a updated version of it. Shoot me an email, and shoot me an email, not a phone call, because guess what? I don't have a phone. And I can talk to you and schedule something. Not tomorrow. Today is a good day. Not tomorrow, not Wednesday, and Friday is a better day. I can just let you know I have 3 big meetings coming up back to back. But I do respond to emails.
It can be at your convenience. There's no big rush here.
No, shoot me. You do. This is important.
Okay.
Yes. I put my email in there. Shoot me an email. I'll respond.
All right. Well, thank you very much for this opportunity. It's been a blast from the past. And
Doesn't it make you happy when you see the difference of the airports from like 2001 to now?
Well, yeah, substantial change. And well, I've got some friends out there still involved with the airport. I worked with Ramon Ricondo for quite some time. But we'll do a one-on-one and circle around all these opportunities that exist now, and I can share with you the experience. Sorry about this other phone. But I look forward to being in contact with you.
You're welcome, no problem.
I just also wanted to we have other staff on the call too, For follow-up, we have Richard Willis, who is our HR and finance manager here at CBA. We have Lorinda is on the call as well. And of course, our executive director, Jennifer Atkins, are here. Did you guys want to say, hey, well, who's left?
Yeah, I'll go. Hi, guys. For those that don't know me, I'm Beverly Nall Holman. I'm the administrative assistant here at Chatham. I put our information in the chat. I put it in there again. We're currently doing 101s to help assist with businesses with anything from grants, loans, in general startup services. So give us a call so we can set you up.
And just to piggyback off of Beverly real quick, you definitely need to get in contact with Beverly and the Chatham Business Association. There are a lot of opportunities for funding that we are, or that the Chatham Business Association is helping people with. I mean, we're not the funders, but definitely I just applied for a loan that I'm certain to get with BMO Harris. So every business needs an operating budget or a line of credit. So I think the credit limit is like, I don't know, 630 or something like that. But anyway, very seamless, easy process. And I'm now set to get, you know, a nice sum of money for my business. So we're not only resources for jobs and procurement opportunities, but we're also resources for money. So give Beverly a call. You got to be a member though.
Yeah, well said. Well said. Thanks for joining, everyone. This is Jennifer Atkins, Interim Executive Director. And yeah, we have all that and more. We have so much going on that we want to do more, but we're really getting a lot done. And one of the financial tools too is the Providence Bank. They just rolled out another program that is going to help minority businesses, women-owned businesses in a huge way, in addition to what Carl Riley has to offer, in addition to what the BMO Harris thing has to offer. We also are a community navigator, which is, we're one of 700 community navigators in the country based right here in Chatham. And so we're helping businesses grow in all sorts of ways using the SBA resources. We're also helping people with their EIDL problems of the emergency loans are now coming to an end. But lots of people have questions and problems with their, with the portal, and the portal's going to close May 16th. But they still have those looming issues. Come to us for that stuff as well. We're also going to be hosting the Small Business of the Year event in partnership with Amazon and the SBA. That's going to be happening later this month. And if you stay connected, we'll be pushing all that information out. There's a few other things I'm missing. I'm trying to get you guys updated. But other thing too is that we're really trying to stay focused on things going on in the city. I know on the call someone said, no, the city's going to look so much more different in the years that come, and that's very true. And in Chatham and our businesses and the minority businesses, we want to make sure they have those chances and they keep up. So that's why we're working on the jobs of the future part, the workforce development part, teaming up with the Chicago community colleges and making sure that people have access and the businesses have access. And then the new casino that's coming up. We want to make sure that minority businesses are connected to that, not left out. If we don't raise our hand, we'll just be left out. So there is just so much going on. I'm missing something. I know I am, and that's just part of it. But if I miss something, team, let me know. But we're here for you, and just give us a call. Okay.
I think that's it. We do have Charles on the line. He's our Charles, you there?
Hello, everyone. Charles Edwards, IT Program Manager for the Chatham Business Association, help with social media marketing, email branding, and smart business technology.
And Lorinda?
Hi, everybody. My name's Lorinda Chandler, and I pretty much help with any project that needs my assistance. So I just like to help out whenever I can.
All right, and I think that's it. We have Mr. Richard on the line, but he might. Mr. Richard, are you there?
He's probably.
Yeah.
For good
on
reason.
On a call.
Yeah.
All right, we're reaching the 10:30 hour. Real quick though, I'd like to send a happy belated birthday to Frida Madison, to one of our members. Frida, happy belated birthday.
Thank
you. Thank you.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
If there's nothing else, Carletta, ladies, I want to just say again, thank you for coming to the Chatham Business Association meeting. Hopefully one day soon we'll be back together in the same room. That would be great. But thank you so much. We'll see you next month, and stay tuned for our future meeting announcements. And we'll do the follow-up and send all those things. Carletta, Di, you guys make sure that you get those sent out to everybody. Okay? Have a good week, everyone. Take care.
Have a great
Take
week.
care.